In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Professor Iqbal Malik here with this smart video. It is meant for BS students. It is actually the continuation of the previous videos recorded for BS students. In those videos, I had discussed a CV, covering letter, and interview. So these are the things which are included in the course English 212 of the Punjab University. Here I would discuss follow-up correspondence. The word is written on course outlines. They are follow-up messages. But it is actually follow-up correspondence after the job interview. Here in this video, I would discuss what follow-up correspondence is and why is it necessary for a candidate who has applied for a job, and what are the reasons and how he should initiate this contact with his employer. Now, I want to share the screen with you. Follow-up correspondence after the job interview. Letter or email. Here, keep in mind that you should approach your employer through these things, either letter or email. Although the word is written, perhaps erroneously printed on course outline, the follow-up messages, it is not desirable that you just reach out to your employer through call or SMS or WhatsApp text or Facebook message. No, only letter or email. Now keep in mind the email. Letter or email by the candidate to the interviewer after the candidate has been interviewed. After the interview, after some days, a candidate is supposed to keep in contact with the employer for these reasons. One thing is that he should, show a gratitude because he had earlier dropped a CV, and the potential given in the CV, it was, sufficient enough that the employer has called the candidate for interview. Now it is the time of interview when he is supposed to display his skills, his expertise, his experience in all these things that fall in the line of the job applied. Now, reasons are Thanksgiving, to state some facts forgotten at the time of interview, or to inquire about the response. In Thanksgiving, a candidate should be thankful that the employer has called for interview and provided with an opportunity to display his, expertise and skills and qualifications or experience. Now, maybe there are facilities for the candidates, maybe a cool environment, a cozy environment, or drinking water, or clean waiting area. So these are the facilities you should now highlight in your follow-up correspondence. The polite manners, the ushers there, the people, dealing in the office that, okay, maybe they are making you mark your attendance or every other thing. For these polite manners, you should be also, you should be thankful to your employer. No, maybe there is some special thing you have noted at the time of interview. So for these things, you should be thankful, and you should, write these things in an email of follow-up correspondence. At the time of interview, maybe there is some significant fact that you could not mention, maybe some special skill, relevant experience, maybe some additional personal capability that you missed there at the time, maybe because of time constraints or anything that you should have mentioned, but you could not. Now here, you just write these things in the email, that these are the additional capabilities that are in line with the job applied for. Now your added interest in the job or the project. Before interview, although you were aware of certain facts, but not all. After you have been interviewed, now you are in a better position to discuss things. Now your interest has been added because now you are in a position to, you know, keep things in line with your capabilities as well as the requirement for the job. Now, here in follow-up correspondence, you should, make mention of this added interest. And now here, this can also be a reason that you should inquire about the response of the interview because the result has not yet been declared. You initiate this correspondence. After some days, a candidate, is has got the right to inquire about the result. Now, showing your confidence, you should feel confidence, and you mention it there in your email that I am quite confident about my performance at the time of interview. Besides, you should show the trust in the jury or the panel that they would be, quite fair with you and all other candidates. Now, lastly, you should manifest excitement to join the project. I'm just waiting for the outcome or the response, and now I'm, excited to join your firm. So these are the things that you should mention in your follow-up correspondence. Uh, these are the things, a point of departure. Now you go and explore other sources on Google, and books are there. So this is not all exhaustive knowledge related to follow-up correspondence. I would like to record a complete video on this in Urdu as well, for so that things should remain there with you to prepare any time for the test or for your finals. So thank you so much, students.